And that was a Dallas Fraser song. He wrote that song, and it had been cut. You know, Dallas cut it. I know Kenny Rogers cut it on the first edition album, and Charlie Rich had it on an album. But the Oak Ridge Boys, Ron Chancey, our producer, he decided that it would sound good if we did let the bass singer step out and have a line with the Papa Mau Maus. And it really was the catchphrase that set the song apart from anything that anyone had ever done with a song. And it made it our song at that point when it started hitting. First time we did that song on a stage was in Spokane, Washington. And it was a big coliseum full of people there. We did the song in the middle of the show, didn't say anything about it, just dropped it into the middle of the show. We had rehearsed it that afternoon and sound check. And at the end of that song, that crowd went completely wild. I've never seen such an enthusiastic response, and they would not stop, just kept on and on. We backed up and looked at each other and said, what we do? I said, well, let's do it again. So we did the song again, and it was the exact same response at the end of it that time. And we wound up doing it 3 times that night, and it was the same response every time. We went on to the rest of the music and finished the show, and the next night in Seattle, we did it again. And it was the same thing happened. And 2 or 3 days later, we called the record company and said, you know, we don't know what y'all have planned to release first off of this album we just finished, but we're doing Elvira out here. We explained what was happening. We said, you know, we need to give that song a shot and see what radio thinks of it. And but that was, and it hit country music. It went to the top of the country charts in late spring, and then spilled right over into rock and roll, pop music, and the top 40 music of the day, and it went right up the charts there. So it's the first time we'd ever had something like that happen, and it was amazing, man. It was that whole 1981, the whole summer, everybody was singing Elvira and Papa Mau Mau.